Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up, everybody? Episode Volume 2, Sports Unplugged. It's your boy, the Destined Legend, Leon Rogers. My brother from another mother with the good hair, wearing that disrespectful ass hat in the secret location. Amin. That's your joint right there.
Yeah.
That's your joint. That's your joint, man.
What up, y'all? It's Media Mind in the building. What's good?
Yeah, shout out. That's a dope. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't even front on that hat, even though I'm a Cubs fan. The XL joint is dope. Shout out to XL Fest.
Shout out
They
to Troy.
did their thing. Shout out to my man Troy Pryor. Did it real big over the weekend. And it's still going on. I'm actually gonna go to the Chuck D thing.
Okay. That's right up your alley.
Saturday, man. I gotta go.
Can't wait.
I gotta go hit Chuck. Chuck was just one of them voices, and I get into an argument with my guys all the time. I put Chuck in the same category with Tupac, DMX, and Guru. They had magnificent voices. I'm not gonna say that they were super like the bars crazy, but Chuck made you want to get up and go send a bill to Congress. You know,
or
the people they want to talk about and see it, and you believe it, the black fist goes through the air. You be like, oh yes, oh just like Pop, picture paragraphs and smoking the book. It's just the energy, the energy, a shoot, kill, let us pray. The energy, you know, Guru, smooth. Like I don't think unpopular opinion.
I'm about to get way disrespectful, so I want you to go ahead and get your shit off.
Unpopular opinion, I don't think Guru's a crazy MC without Premier.
Okay,
I've
thank
always
you.
said
Thank
that.
you. Okay, fair.
I've always said that.
Okay, all right.
Because when he did the Jazzmatazz things, they was cool, but it wasn't that magic Premier beat with him. Like what's my man from the South? Big Boss of the North that's chasing Megan Thee Stallion around. Slim Thug.
Yeah.
His voice, just a commanding voice.
There's some people that have that.
Yeah.
And they're lucky.
Yeah.
They don't get too many spins on my playlist, but you know.
So speaking of playlists, what's been getting spins on your playlist?
Ooh. Man, look, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I heard a phenomenal piece of work from the crib from our guy, Chance the Rapper.
Come on with it, man.
You know,
Young Chano.
Dare I say classic? I'm leaning that way. I'm leaning.
Classic is tough, dog.
It is, and you know what? That's like
that
saying I
around,
love you too soon.
But I love. No, let me tell you something. It's definitely Grammy worthy. It's definitely award worthy. It's definitely gonna be in the mix for grabbing trophies this year. I mean, for me this year so far, his new album, of course, the clips, Alfredo 2, with my man. Shout out to my man Freddie Gibbs, Gary's finest, and JID. Those are the four that's in rotation right now for me. God
Heavy.
does like those are the four that's in rotation with me right now.
Heavy.
And they kill it. But let me tell you a sleeper.
Who you got?
Juicy J, man. The album he put out. Hey, listen.
Juicy who?
Juicy J. Go listen to, not this new jazz album, even though that's chill too. He got some real jazz musicians. The album he put out like about a week ago. He done put out 2 albums in the past 2 weeks. That album he put out a week ago, it's going to take you back to college. I ain't even go to school and I felt like I was on FAMU campus. That's how crazy that album is.
Because it's you, I'm actually going to give it a listen.
Give it a listen.
On the way to the crib.
Give it a listen.
I hope I don't crash.
No, you won't. Well, if you do, it's because you crunk, you turned up. We're going to keep it going on the music tip real quick. Before I get out of here, I got to say, I'm tired of people trying to be lyrical, or spit bars, and they just terrible. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Lil Yachty, he was previewing a new song on one of the young streamers, and they standing all there nodding their head. First of all, I thought this shit was trash, right? And I don't hate Lil Yachty because I like a couple of songs he got. Like, I like Cold in Minnesota, because it get cold in Minnesota, cold in Minnesota. I like Who Want to Smoke. I like a couple of songs he got, but this whole little line about I put my knee on her neck, I'm going George Floyd. Like, in what Marvel universe did you think that was okay? Like, that's somebody's brother, somebody's father, somebody's uncle, cousin that died at the hands of the police, which put America in an uproar. What made you think that was okay? It was like Lil Wayne with the Emmett Till reference. Like, come on, man. Leave if it ain't positive spin, leave Black history out your raps, especially when you don't even talk about that. Keep talking about popping perks, buying chicks bags, and having sex with random women and men, whatever it is you like. I don't care, but leave the whole Black History spins and shit out of it, because it's trash.
So for you, it's the way that he used it.
I-
Because
Yeah.
all right, and I say that
It
because
was misogynistic. Put my knee on a chick's neck. As a father of 3 daughters, I wish a motherfucker would.
You're not there, man. And then I'm not gonna
But
tell
fuck, man, you gotta be kidding me, man. Now she come home and she own that. Like, hey, daddy, I like that. I like getting the foot put on my head. But still, in the song, that's not appropriate. And then, like I said, the ramifications of it, what happened to America when that man got killed, that literally divided this country crazy. And I don't think we fully ever recovered.
So I do understand what you're saying, but my pushback, if I'm playing devil's
Don't piss
advocate,
me off, man. We too early in the show. Don't fucking piss me off.
So, do we have the same reverence for, let's say, when they use the Kurt Cobain line, right? We've heard that flip 26,000 different times. Right?
Yeah, I think I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. But Kurt Cobain took his own life, and that was a tragedy. I don't think anybody should make fun of that or put that in a rhyme like it's so dope. But Kurt Cobain, and not to be an asshole, he unalived himself.
Okay, I'll give you another
He
example.
wasn't murdered
I'll give you another
by
example.
a police officer.
What about when T.I. says on the new national anthem, he says, fill them with lead like they did Martin Luther King's head. Are we keeping that same energy?
But look at what he's saying.
I understand it.
He's saying the give back need to be like what they did to one of our leaders. That's some Malcolm X shit. I don't think I'm playing this, but knee on her neck, like George Floyd. If he'd have said, I put my knee on a dirty cop neck like they did George Floyd.
There you go.
Different context.
There you go.
You talking
There you
about
go.
getting some get back.
I'm with you. I just wanted to give the other side of the coin.
I get it.
That's it.
Fuck that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I haven't fucked with Lil Yachty since Joe Budden gave his ass that business on Everyday Struggle.
On back in the day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm cool on that guy.
All right, man. Let's get to it, man. What we jumping off with, man? First, after we got that nonsense out the way.
You know,
I was really hot about that, dog. I'm not gonna even lie.
I see.
I was mad as hell about that, man. NFL, okay? I've been watching a lot of the preseason. I've been watching a lot of different teams, and I think a lot of teams that people think are going to make a run this year are going to let them down. An unpopular opinion. I'm coming out with this first. I know Nick Wright and the guys in the morning probably don't care nothing about this little podcast, but this might get back to him, and he might put me up on the board. I love Patrick Mahomes. He the GOAT. For me, he's coming. He's closing in. You know, he just got to get some rings. But as far as quarterbacking, it ain't too many better than him. But I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to disappoint a lot of people this year.
Really?
Yes. I think they're going to they got some changes in the offensive line. Their running game is not like everything's going to be on Pat again this year. Now, he's going to have some burners. He's going to have receivers. I think Hollywood Brown is back.
Rashee Rice is back.
Yeah, but for how long? He's going to get suspended. So would you rather him get suspended now and have him for the end of the year, or they letting him play and then the suspension come down and he loses 6 games week 11?
We're not going to put that hate on his jacket. I refuse.
No, I'm just saying. They haven't said when the suspension starts, but you know it's coming. So if I'm Kansas City, man, come on, suspend them week 2 and then we get him back week 8. But don't wait till week 10 and take this man up out of here for 6 games. And we making a push for the playoffs. But I think they're still going to win their division because I don't think everybody else is quite there yet. But I really think when it comes to the playoffs this year, and you know who I think got their number this year? Who's going to get them? I think Lamar Jackson does it this year. I just think Lamar Jackson gets to the Super Bowl this year, and I think he gets his ring this year. That's just me. I mean, barring injuries, anything, we don't know. It's still early, but I'm really liking Lamar's chances.
First of all, you can never count out my light-skinned cousin because of Patrick Mahomes. We just can't. All right, man, you throw the ball with the left and the right. He's ambidextrous.
Behind the back.
Right, all that.
Yeah.
First one to do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
For me, that's not who's going to let people down.
Okay.
I'm coming straight to the crib. We got preseason Bears blowout the Buffalo Bills the other day.
They did last year.
It looked good. It didn't look this good as it did the other day.
No. The first drive looked good. 7 plays, 95 yards. Zacharias with the burner. We see we got a burner now.
Yes.
We got an outside deep threat.
But I'm also used to them letting me down. And I don't feel like not much has changed.
Oh, so you still see me?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that to myself. I did that to myself last year. This year, I'm not expecting the Bears to make the playoffs with this. I just want to see Caleb Williams have a great year. I want to see the offensive line gel, and I think everything else will come together. But I do believe in the division, we can finish second, maybe with the only team Come on, let's go through it now. Let's talk. Minnesota got a rookie quarterback starting coming from an injury.
Facts.
Correct? Green Bay, their quarterback was real shaky towards the end of the season last year.
Green Bay keep our number though. I'm not.
That's fine. But what happened last year? Last game of the season at Green Bay, and they had shit on the line. The Bears won. So and then with this new coach coming in, he's gonna build off that. He's gonna tell them, look what we did to them last year. We on their ass this year. The only team I see them having issue with is Detroit.
Detroit for sure.
Detroit got the personnel, and
I love Dan Campbell over there.
And Dan Campbell's like, oh, well, I know my guy. I know what he might try, and I know what he might do. So there's a little bit of advantage there or a push. But I do think the Bears can finish second in the division. I think they can. Wow. I think they could beat Minnesota twice, split with Green Bay, and split with Detroit.
And this is on the record.
It's on the record. Now, I don't know where that get them because the outside schedule, you got the Ravens. You got to go to Philly. I think the Ravens come here, right?
If I'm not mistaken, you might be right on that.
You don't think they could beat Dallas?
Well, that's loser for loser. I'll take the biggest loser.
The Cowboys.
Right. Look, the Bears are just, I'm from the crib. I'm just not rocking with them.
But like I said, my expectations are not for them to go to the playoffs. I just want them to have a winning season? Competitive.
Okay.
They didn't look competitive. After that Hail Mary shit, they didn't look competitive in a lot of games. I want them to just look competitive.
I kind of feel this way, right? I kind of feel like, and I'm going to take it out east with the Buffalo Bills.
Uh-huh.
I think everything is in place. I think Josh Allen only has to show up when you got Benny, Westside Gun, and Conway cooking.
That's hilarious.
That's all you got to do.
That is hilarious.
Let them keep cooking.
Hey, yo.
And Buffalo's going to be fine.
So you think Buffalo is the team to beat out the AFC?
I do.
I think depending on who they play. If he get Pat, whether he at home or going to Pat Mahomes just got his number. I just think, but I think Lamar is going to figure that out this year. He's going to figure out Kansas City this year if he has to play them. If not, if they don't have to see Kansas City through the playoffs, they're going straight there. Tell you another team I think is going to surprise you. And once again, I'm on the record saying this because I like the swag of their quarterback. He already bringing a different type of dog to him. I think the Tennessee Titans gonna nuck if you buck. They're in the AFC South, right?
Let me see who they playing.
They're in the AFC South, right?
Yes.
Cam already getting into fights with defensive linemen.
You better sit this young ass down.
Dog. The defensive lineman said, man, I had to respect that, man. He ain't like what I did. Hey, listen, I think he's gonna he's gonna shake shit up in the AFC South. I really do. I really do.
And that's your dark horse.
My dark horse. I'm once again, I'm not picking them to go to the Super Bowl. But I think they're going to surprise a lot of people. I think they're going to be a lot better than what people think.
Now, last week we had a lot of conversation about my guy, Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
Are we disrespecting Philly completely this
year? Philly's the best team in the NFC.
Okay.
Both sides of the ball.
I just need to hear you say something.
I think they're the best team in the NFC, both sides of the ball. What everybody wants to see is, what does Jalen do if he's missing some of his guys on the outside of Saquon doesn't play? And I still think, and I was one of his biggest detractors at first, but I still think, even with some pieces missing, he can make enough plays and do enough things to keep them in the mix and keep them on top of the NFC East. Because the Giants, I think Washington's going to slow down this year. I think they're going to have film on my man Jaden Daniels. He's still a little guy. He got to bulk up to about 100, 180, 200 pounds, man, because he's not going to make it the season. He ain't got his welcome to the NFL hit yet. It's coming though.
You know what?
And Dallas, like I said, Dallas is a joke. But I will say this: for those of y'all, go on Netflix and watch the Jerry Jones documentary. That shit fire. I went and watched all 8 episodes. And Jerry Jones, listen, that's a bad move. Jerry Jones cold.
I told you last week it's about this paper.
Yeah, he cold.
It's about this paper, man. We don't care about no winning.
He cold.
And that solidified it for me. I'm in like episode 4.
$10 billion franchise that he bought for like $10 million.
Come on, man.
That boy cold.
Oh, before we leave.
Yeah.
I feel a way about the Steelers as well.
Good or bad?
I'm indifferent. Right? You brought in DJ Metcalf.
Who's not a superb route runner. He's a 50-50 ball guy. Just throw it up there. He go get it. He uses his strength.
You know, if I'm into the veteran thing, you know, we got Aaron Rodgers, right? But he didn't hold up, you know what I mean, in New York, right? But I do feel like that team is going to let the entire city down. They're not my dark horse, but for all you Pittsburgh people, I'm sorry. You know,
so they don't have a winning season this year.
They
Mike
do not
Tomlin
have
gets his first losing season.
Yes.
If that happens, he's gone.
Yes.
You know that, right?
They can't get rid of my black man.
If Mike,
how much you got to win before losing season?
If Mike Tomlin has a losing season this year, he out of here. They're gonna put it on him. I don't know why they went after Aaron Rodgers anyway. Listen, even though I didn't think he was super 1 or 2, I would have drafted Shador. Or at least draft Shador and let him sit behind Aaron. I don't think Aaron's going to play a full season. I think he's going to get hurt. And I think Mason Rudolph, and they're not going to make the playoffs. They're not going to have a winning season. And Mike Tomlin is going to get the axe for it. They've been wanting them to get up out of there. I think they've been wanting them to get up out of there for a while. He just been winning.
How long he been there? He got at least, 15, 20 seasons?
And the fans will go nuts. Like, he winning. Well, let them lose. Let them stink. He's gone.
They gave Landry 29 seasons and probably about 7 straight losing seasons.
He's gone, bro. They don't have a win. They're not gonna win their division.
No.
Minus Lamar getting hurt.
Okay.
They're not winning that division. But if he loses, they're out of there.
Fair enough. Do you want to transfer or shimmy on down the road and see what's going on with this Cleveland QB carousel?
Well, it's simple. They starting Joe Flacco, which I think is crazy, but hey, what the hell?
Another 40-year-old quarterback. He's only 2 in the league.
I mean, you know, Joe Flacco knows offense. He did pretty good last year when they put him in, but my thing is, who the number 2? You know, you still got Shador, you still got Dillon, you still got Kenny Pickett, and you still got the serial booty squeezer.
I don't think Cleveland has any intentions on playing this young man.
Or Shador?
No.
Or Dillon?
No. I think this is a case of them really trying to bury a player.
Really?
I do. Right? Because when you look at the draft slide, right? You look at the contract, they already cost him $30 million. Still go out there and halfway perform, has a pretty good game. It's up and down. You're not giving him any reps with the starters. It's almost like he is an ornament on the tree. And we're going to hang you out here, do this.
And if somebody wants you, we're going to try to charge him an arm and a leg for you because of what you did in that one preseason game.
Exactly.
I get it.
Exactly.
I can see that. But I can see the Saints, or like I said, the Steelers.
Somebody in the shout out to everybody going crazy on the TikTok, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all going crazy.
Love. And remember, like, subscribe on YouTube. Join us, man. Kick it with us, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Like I said, we just starting this thing out. We're going to work the kinks out.
I think somebody on there, and maybe I'll pull up his name, said they want to see him in Oakland. The Raiders.
No.
That's what he said.
Wait, backing up Geno? That's Geno's job.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I get it. And that might be sweet because Tom Brady's over there. That's his mentor. But Geno's gonna be all right. And the way Aston Jenny's looking in the preseason, I think Raiders are going to bump elbows in the AFC West with Kansas City. I think they're gonna be on their heels this year. I don't think Denver ready. I don't think Bo Dix is ready. And I Justin Herbert gets so much props from everybody. And to me, he's done nothing in the league. His name gets mentioned with the Burrows or stuff, and I'm like, how?
Anytime your first 4 letters of your name is Herb, Herb Alice, like I'm not going, man. Get out of here.
So I think with that, and then hold on, man. Shout out to Bajent here at the Bears. Just signed an extension for $10 million.
10 mil, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he got drafted, right? He was a free agent. Came in, $25K bonus or whatever.
He been a backup for a long time since he's been in the league.
$10 million, man.
To be a number 2. Sometimes it's good to be a number 2.
Everybody loved the backup till it's time for him to go in.
Yeah.
You know, so but all them people out here talking about, yeah, Bajan need to start. Just relax. If Caleb was throwing against the guys that work at CarMax, Bajent was throwing against the guys that work at car lots on 79th and Western. It's still a different level.
For y'all who don't know what that's at, it's trash.
Oh, yeah. You get a Nissan Altima 2005, your payments be $675 a month. You end up paying $30,000 for that car.
Bro, they got my daughter like that.
You could have bought a Benz.
She ain't listen. She got a Chevy Malibu.
Oh, hit it in the head. It car is good for you, drive through school. How many miles it got on it? 192,000.
Facts.
The car is $10,000. You be like, by the time you get finished with the
32.
Out the door.
I said, what are you doing?
Credit gone, upside down.
You can't tell them nothing. It's okay. Shout out to you, baby. Love you.
Yeah. Speaking staying on football, fantasy football's coming up.
Oh, you gonna go there? Got it.
Fantasy football's going up. I said I wasn't at first, and I'm in 2 leagues, and I think everybody in my league's cool. But I like giving my teams crazy names. I like giving them crazy names.
Do you care to share?
Okay, so last year I had a team called Touchdown Syndrome, and people laugh, but somebody gave me a little flack about it. It was like, "Oh, what you say?" I was like, "Man," and maybe they was mad at my avatar.
Yeah, let's tell whole stories.
I had a little crazy looking dude. I had the dude from the Water Boy who was like, "I remember what time when Bubba Boucher won the Super Bowl." I had him as my avatar.
Okay. So
somebody got a little mad. So this year, I'm in the same league, but sometimes we try to outdo each other with names. So I had a couple of names that I wanted to use, and I just don't know if I'm gonna catch hell for them. Like one of them was Suck My Dak. I Am That Najingba.
Okay.
And then the one that I like is the one I think I'm gonna go with, but I don't know. Deshaun Don't Touch Down there.
These are all kind of fire though.
The fire, but I don't want you're nobody. A rapper. I don't want nobody messing with me, man, because I'm having fun. For me, it's fun.
Are there women in these?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
some of the women, like shout out to my girl Angie Taylor, man. I love Angie Taylor from Kiss FM, man. Legend, radio legend. She had the name of her team was the Lizard Lots. And I thought that was rather hilarious.
I don't think people should overthink it. It's fantasy football.
Yeah.
You can be who you want to be, what you want to be.
Plus I paid $50.
Yeah.
So give me a little, I ain't doing nothing racist or nothing. It's just having a little fun. At the expense of Deshaun Watson.
Suck My Dad is crazy.
Suck My Dak.
Yeah.
Who
you lose to today? Suck My Dad. I'm with that.
You have to tell your friends that.
It's super disrespectful
today, man. Deshaun Don't Touch Down there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, creativity. Speaking of staying on quarterbacks, right? We talk about Pat Mahomes. We had the debate last week about top 5 in the NFL. If you had to make your perfect quarterback, right, as a combination of everybody, if you had to make your perfect quarterback based off arm, legs, quarterback IQ, mind, swag, and leadership, Put your ultimate quarterback together.
Well, for me, it starts before you even walk in the stadium. It's when you walk out the house.
Okay.
So I wanna swag it out because there is no Shedeur slander here. So I want the swagger Shedeur.
You wildin'.
I want the swagger young, swaggy. Yes.
Wildin'.
Yes.
I'm on record. He's lost his mind. What you got in that cup over there? You wildin'. Okay, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
I want the mind. I was torn. I thought we was kind of building this player together, but if you want mine,
no,
cool.
I want yours because I build mine.
I'm gonna destroy your fucking player. Fuck
okay,
you.
all right, let's see.
All right, give me the mind of and these are current quarterbacks, correct?
Any quarterback ever in the history. You putting together the ultimate quarterback.
Oh, okay, all right. Well then, fuck it. I'm still gonna say what you're doing on the young swag. I want some young energy.
You wildin' on that.
I want some young energy. If we're going with the mind.
Tough. Because I know who you want to say.
You know what? This is an all black team too. Fuck it.
Ooh.
Give me Randall Cunningham.
The mind of Randall Cunningham.
Mind of Randall Cunningham.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me the legs of Michael Vick. Pause.
Okay.
And I want
that arm though.
I might want Mike Vick arm too.
No. Now what about the leadership aspect? I give you should do it for the swag, but what about the leadership?
Leadership, all black. You know, I'm pro black today. I like Warren Moon. I like Warren Moon. Right? He went through a lot to get to where he was at.
That's a nice quarterback.
Yeah, he was nice.
That's nice, but you wildin'. All right. I'm gonna go swag. I'm going with the ultimate swaggiest quarterback to ever do it. Broadway Joe Namath. Told them people, we beating y'all ass in the Super Bowl. Had a fur on with his ring. Told Susie Colbert, can I kiss you on live TV? Pulled it. He got the Riz. I'm going Broadway Joe for the swag. For the leadership, come on, I got to do it. How many rings?
Thomas
Patrick Brady.
That's fair.
For the leadership.
Damn.
The mind. I'm going to mess you up with this one. For the mind, I'm going Joe Montana. The reason why I say that is because he took Bill Walsh's offense, learned it, and ran it to perfection. Nobody ran that West Coast offense like Joe Montana. So I got 2 Joes on there. That's some Chicago shit. 2 Joes.
What up, Joe?
What up, Joe? Legs. I get it. Mike Vick, a bad boy. I'm going Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson faster. Michael Vick was explosive. I think Lamar Jackson, top end speed, he's faster than Mike Vick.
Line them up, chat. We need to know who faster. Mike Vick
in the
or
comments,
Lamar.
who you
line
think
it
faster? Yep, line it up. I think Lamar Jackson is faster than Michael Vick. I think Michael Vick is more explosive. So it's just like Chris Johnson, I think, was faster than Rocket Ismail, but I think Rocket Ismail was more explosive.
I hear what you're saying.
You hear what I'm saying? But Chris Johnson, top end, Dion, top end, fast. But Darryl Green was more quick twitch, more explosive. That's for the legs. So I got swag, Joe Namath, leadership, Tom Brady, mind, Joe Montana, legs, Lamar Jackson. And for the arm, man, this was a tough one for me.
I need a motherfucker throw that bitch 70 yards.
I had to narrow it down to 2 people. I had to, not only could arm don't just mean throwing it out the stadium. Also mean I could put that heh on it. Magic. I can hit you with one of them. Dan Marino.
That's fair.
Want to throw Dan Marino couldn't make. Dan could hit you with the zip, and then he could hit you with the little fluffy, the splash. Splash. So I'm going that. Dan Marino arm, Lamar Jackson legs, the mind of Joe Montana, the swag of Joe Namath, and the leadership of Tom Brady.
You know what? Your
quarterback.
Yeah, your quarterback just reminded me of exactly why black quarterbacks aren't in the league. Okay?
What you mean?
Your whole list is white.
No, it ain't. I got 2 black quarterbacks on here.
You got Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson and Joe Namath.
You gonna give Joe
Namath was
you
brother.
You gonna know.
Man, you wearing a fur in Miami on the sidelines with rings.
He can't come to the barbecue.
Joe was hollering at Susie Colbert is trying to interview Joe Namath. Joe drunk on live TV. I'm like, man, fuck all that. What you talking about? Can I kiss you, baby? And didn't apologize for nothing. They tried to get on him the next day. Hey, I'm 70-something man. I wanted to kiss her. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it there, but I'm trying to kiss Susie Colbert.
It's blackish, for sure.
Blackish. If y'all said Bill Clinton was black because he played the sax and got head in the White Office, Joe Namath could be black for spitting that game on live TV.
I respect it.
He said everything but, hey, man, let me holla at you, man. You know, I'm not disrespecting Susie Colbert, but I'm just saying, he had a fur on, G. Yeah. On the sideline.
That picture is iconic.
Come on, man. Swagoo.
Yeah. He got that shit from Ric Flair. He ain't shit. He ain't slick.
Man. I ain't playing with you. Hey,
you know what? I saw something that was very disrespectful, and I kind of stumbled on this, and I don't even know why. No one is talking about it, saw it, recognized it. But, you know, as we're going through this thing here, and you asked about the Anthony Richards and Daniel Jones situation.
Yes, which I think is crazy.
Right? I say Anthony Richardson should just dress up and just start pulling up to other stadiums in other people's uniforms.
Yeah, he'll be out the league. He'll be out the league and won't nobody fuck with him.
Here's why, though. Here's why he should just go to random teams, whether he got a call or not. He should never step foot back in Indianapolis. On the Colts website, and you can look up players. It'll show you Daniel Jones, 6'6", right-handed, school he went to.
Duke.
Right? Duke. You put in Brother Richardson's name, you know what's there?
What?
His height, his weight, his school. You know what his picture is?
What? A
black hand.
That is funny.
That's it. That's it. I cannot lie. Look, y'all look it up.
That's funny as shit. Look.
The organization doesn't respect you. They don't love you. They don't want you.
Well, did he bring that on himself? He quit on, and I'm not defending anything that the coach is doing. But when you quit on me, now it's up. You quit on the team. You took yourself out of the game, said, I wasn't going back. You wasn't hurt or nothing. You was like, I'm not fucking with y'all. They said, all right. They brought in Daniel Jones, who, low-key, he's a bum. I ain't even finna, all my New York Giants fans was not mad when he left. He wasted Saquon's years. Saquon went and got with dude, won a Super Bowl. But I'm just saying, you quit on us, bro. You quit on us. So now I don't think what they doing is right, but I understand. You want to be petty? We'll be petty too. Because at the end of the day, you ain't even proved nothing to be on no shit like that. But I don't think they've given them a fair chance and an opportunity.
Are you still coming to work, GCI, in the morning, and someone goes to this website to look you up because they want to book you?
Mm-hmm. And it's a black hand?
It's a black hand.
Let me ask you a question. Are they still paying me?
Yes. That's disrespectful.
Give me my motherfucking money. And then we'll talk at the end of my contract. Okay. You got to pick and choose your battles. And I think Anthony Richardson, if he was upset about how things were going, and I don't know if he did this, maybe he did go to management and speak on it, and they blew him off, and so that's why he said, fuck y'all. I can respect that. Like, if I come to you 3, 4, 5 times with concerns, and I'm supposed to be your franchise quarterback, and you still, playing me like I'm a goofy, well, I'm out, because you ain't had shit since Andrew Luck. And I was supposed to pick up that torch and make Indianapolis relevant again, but you ain't got nothing around me. I'm carrying the franchise. I'm getting beat up. Hey, I need this, I need that. Can we do this? Can we do that? Can you turn me loose a little bit? And if y'all keep blowing me off, yeah, it might get frustrated, but you gotta learn. This is where I have a lot of respect for Shedeur. Shedeur could be in Cleveland Browns training camp with a huge chip on his shoulder and talking crazy every day. But he knows If I do that, I've totally sealed my fate. So I'm going to just shut up. I'm going to go out here, play football. Then when I do see a writer that just says something crazy about me, like, man, come on, man. Even the way he talked to that dude was like, man, I thought we was cool, man. It's like he's not combative. He ain't got the entourage walking around. They tried to put the crazy folks on him. It's the way you handle things, and that's all a part of being a professional. But when you quit, you're not just quitting on management. It's probably dudes on the team that's pulling for you that understand why you did what you did. But they also like, well, dude, I'm out here getting my ass kicked too. You ain't the only one getting beat up. That guy on the outside that's playing receiver that ain't getting no touches because you can't get the ball to him. Them linemen that's getting beat up. Them running backs that can't get no yard. Everybody's frustrated,
Yeah,
bro.
Quentin Nelson came out and said, hey, man, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Offensive line. Said, I'm tired of this shit. There's no chemistry. Every time we build something, you bring somebody in.
But he ain't quit. See what I'm saying? You can voice your opinion, but when you quit on me, that's a whole different ball game. I'm paying you and you gonna tell me what you not gonna do? All right. And like I said, I don't know if Anthony Richardson gets to go somewhere else and be a starter. So if you got the means to do it here, because Indianapolis does not have a quarterback. Daniel Jones is trash. You can beat him. Lock in, dog, and go crazy. Then at the end of your contract, either lay him over a barrel or get up out of there because you so nice somebody will want to trade for you.
Got you.
Yeah.
In this week's Capper Fact, we see Roy Jones has been making some headlines and some headway. And you posed the question, is Roy Jones a hater?
Yeah, he was talking to Andre Ward.
Yes.
On Andre Ward podcast, and Andre Ward brought up Floyd Mayweather. And Roy Jones went on to say that Floyd Mayweather hasn't fought anybody. That he can't talk about that he the GOAT, Ali is the GOAT. And, the 50-0 don't mean nothing because he didn't fight people at their prime. He didn't fight people when they're at their best. And Andre Ward started going down the list of names of people, man.
No credit.
And I'm not even a super official boxing aficionado like that, but I do know from watching my father, rest in peace, shout out to my man, Jason Prinzo, my guy, we talk boxing. And a lot of these dudes on Floyd list are in the Hall of Fame, in the California Boxing Hall of Fame, in the Hall of Fame. And Roy just kept saying no to everybody. And Andre Ward was like, damn, dog.
What did he do to you?
Andre Ward was like, you wildin'. Carlos Baldomir, Diego Corrales, twice. Saul Canelo Alvarez, right? Well, he was like, he didn't fight Paul Williams. Why would he fight Paul Williams, who was a whole weight class higher than him? You didn't fight Paul Williams neither. When you moved up in weight, went to light heavyweight and went to heavyweight, you didn't fight Tyson. He was hanging around. He
ducked all that smoke.
He was at the end of his career. You didn't fight James Toney. So we got somebody. We're gonna get him. Let's get him on the phone. Let's call my man Montell Ice Griffin as we talk about this and get him to call in. He's gonna call in and talk to us. And I want his opinion on it because he's a boxer who fought against Roy Jones, who beat Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? And had a rematch with him. And Ice was nice. Ice fought everybody. Ice fought James Toney. Ice has had a great career, and I don't think Montell Ice Griffin gets a lot of respect. He doesn't get the respect he deserves when we start talking about fighters and what they do. So let's see if we can get him on the phone.
You know what? Let me just make the call because we'll just make it easy.
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to just keep it real, dog. Like, I don't want to hear, like, to me, just Roy's coming off more and more like one of them old fighters that how can I say it, dog?
He'll in.
Yeah.
Stuck in his ways.
Yeah.
Believes everything that comes out of his mouth is the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. And that, to me, that's whack.
Yeah,
that's
it is.
whack.
It is. All right, we're gonna give him a chance to call back. But
all right.
Yeah, I saw it and I'm like, are you mad because the way he trolled you? Okay, here go Ice right here. This is Sports Unplugged, people. Let's not play with us.
I don't think I can hear him over here, so you might have
Can you
to
hear?
take your headphones.
Hello?
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Hello?
I can't hear him over here, so
Yeah.
you might have to turn your headphones up and
Okay.
just take them off so I can hear. But we can ask some questions. Yo, Ice.
What up? What up?
What up, Ice? Hey, man, Leon Rogers here, my man Amin, Sports Unplugged. Thank you for stopping by, brother, hanging out with us.
Oh, it's all good. Much love.
All right, so let's get to it, man. Roy Jones sat down with Andre Ward, and Andre Ward was like, you know, hey, he likes Floyd. He thinks Floyd one of the greatest. And Roy says, how can he be the greatest? Because he didn't fight people when they were at their best. What are your thoughts on that, man? And how do you feel about that? Because for me personally, man, I love Roy Jones, and it hurts my heart to say this, but Roy's coming off as a hater.
Bro, man, I hate that this is going on so bad. You got so many older guys that's trying to put Floyd down, and it's terrible, man.
So when he says, do you believe that there's some truth to that he didn't fight people at their best? And what is that actually? Because I don't blame a brother for being born in a certain year, and because this guy's old, I didn't catch him at this time, or maybe I'm older than this guy and he's younger in experience. How do you handle that whole thing? Because I feel like there was a lot of people that Roy didn't fight when they were at their best.
Boxing is a business. Floyd is the greatest businessman ever in history. When you look at the record, he beat the most world champs ever in history. You can try to, you know what I'm saying, go in between and try to break it down and try to, man, he got the biggest gate in boxing history. He made the most money in boxing history. He beat the most champs in boxing history. He has no losses. Man, leave that man alone. Leave him alone.
So what do you rank him at as some of the greatest fighters in history? Is he top 5? Is he top 10? Is he top 3?
Right now, he's the best.
He's the best.
He's the most successful boxer in history.
Now talk about your experience, man, because I always say this. You had an illustrious career as well. You fought some of the greats. You even beat Roy Jones. You all are cool now. But do you feel that Montell Ice Griffin gets the respect he deserves for his career that he had?
Of course not. Of course not. I beat 2 fighters that was pound for pound #1 in the world. I made a look. This is all I'm gonna say, and I ain't gonna get into it.
Right.
I made Olympic team. I stopped boxing at 12 years old. I came back at 21. I didn't do nothing for 8 years. I made Olympic team with 30 amateur fights. I turned pro and beat a Hall of Famer with 14 pro fights. I boxed for 4 years. Ain't nobody did that shit in history.
Facts.
Nobody.
Hey, man, I'm going to let you go. But before we get out of here, you got something special coming up. They're doing a documentary on you, man. I had the pleasure of sitting in and talking on it. What's the status on that, and when can we look forward to seeing that?
We going to Vegas September 12th through the 14th for the Canelo Bud fight. Gene Kilroy, Ali's business manager, the last man alive on this team, agreed to be in the documentary. I got Theo Torrance, Hakeem Rockman. You know what I'm saying? You blessed me with appearance, and that was beautiful. We trying to put together. My man say we can't rush greatness, so I ain't gonna ask when it's gonna be done. When it's done, that's when it's gonna be done. But I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna keep it.
Cool. Yeah. So we gotta have you back on, man. Let's get you back on next week, because I want you to talk about this next week. I want you to talk about this.
Hey, but let me say this though. Let me say this right there. When I was, I talk to Roy like maybe 3-4 times a month. I just text him, pick his brain, whatever. He'll FaceTime me, and whoever I'm with, and talk to all his fans. But as soon as I seen, I said, bro, just do an exhibition with Floyd, and I got to be your trainer. That's the first thing I said to him. I said, I got to be your trainer. So I mean, I would love to see exhibition now, because they 8 years apart. So Floyd's size ain't gonna make a big difference to Roy now, because he's slow. Roy to slow down the probably more than Floyd. So I would love to see them. I enjoyed Roy and Mike Tyson. I would love to see Floyd and Roy.
All right, man. Montell Ice Griffin, man, former champion, man, Hall of Famer in my eyes, a cool brother. I'd have known him forever, man. Hey, thank you for stopping by, bro.
My man, much love.
Appreciate it. Yeah, dog. I'm sorry, like, Roy just came off as a hater to me. Like, let it go. Floyd is 50. Listen, you can't do shit 50 times without messing up. I don't care what it is. If you could do from paddleball, dribbling a basketball 50 times, you're exceptional. Doing anything 50 times and not losing is crazy. You can't, it's more than luck after that. Right?
Yeah, man. I'm a fan of and I hate the word fan because I'm a grown man.
Right.
I like Roy Jones.
I respect his career and everything he's done.
Roy Jones, man. Y'all must have forgot the album.
Come on now.
I ain't need it, but okay.
Come on now. Y'all must have forgot.
Like I still fight with Roy Jones on the KO on the game. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, like you're young enough to still evolve, right? We had this conversation all the time. These ONs hate the game right now.
Why though? It's not like they're not getting respect. People still talk about Roy. People still talk about, listen, Ali is in my mind, Ali is the greatest athlete in the history of any sport, far as when it came to being great at his sport and on the outside of the ring, what he did for the sport of boxing and what he did for the people. You know what I'm saying? Everything from throwing your gold medals in the trash because you wasn't going to Vietnam, for them stripping you coming back, Rumble in the Jungle. He has created and elevated a bunch of people. When we talk about that, that's what makes Ali the GOAT. But if we're talking about in the ring, craftsmanship, the skill set of boxing, see, Mike Tyson, unpopular opinion, Mike Tyson ruined boxing.
Talk about it.
Remember when we used to buy the pay-per-views? You know, in the Mike Tyson fight, you better have your ass in the chair. Because 30, 40 seconds in, you back there getting some popcorn, you hear everybody in your living room, oh, shit. Come back out, fight over. Spinal.
True.
So everybody wants to see that brawl beat you up. Or the fights in the 80s, Hearns and Sugar Ray, how they stand in the ring.
For 15,000 rounds.
And just beating the crap out of each other. But that's why half of them can't talk now. And I'm not saying that I didn't honor that. I thought it was great. But look at the state they were in. Look at the state that Ali was in before he passed. Floyd has all his faculties. I mean, people tease him about not being able to read, but that was before the punches. So it's like, how you going to get mad at somebody? Well, Pacquiao, he didn't fight Pacquiao. What? Some would say he didn't fight Pacquiao when he was on the juice.
Smart man.
After Marquez bust his ass and exposed him, oh, okay. Let's make it happen. And even still, I'm older than you. Y'all act like he fought Pacquiao and Pacquiao was older than him. So which one is it? Like, okay, Ricky Hatton was 43-0 when he beat him. And Ricky Hatton had walked through some people that Floyd had already beat. Pacquiao walked through De La Hoya. He walked through Shane Mosley. Floyd had already beat them. And that's the only time I seen Floyd take a shot where he almost went down.
And that's the part that pissed me off when Roy Jones, well, he'll be tough, with Mosley. No, fam.
He beat him. Well, Mosley was old. He's older than, he beat Sugar Shane before Ricky Hatton did. And Ricky Hatton walked through him. Carlos Baldomir, Diego Corrales. He beat a young Canelo Alvarez. Well, he was young. Okay, so now when Canelo whip a young promising fighter, he's this great Mexican fighter. You don't say the same thing. People, look, I'm going to tell you, people don't like Floyd because Floyd is a brother from the hood, got a taste of money, and he show y'all that he got it. That's the bottom line. And when you can get past pocket watching, Floyd doesn't bother you. Floyd never bothered me. I thought it was entertaining, especially when he went to money. I really thought it was entertaining.
What are the two reasons most men cannot resolve an issue? Typically,
jealous, money, they're jealous,
and
fame. The people, what you think?
Or the woman. There's a woman involved or some money here, and I'm gonna cancel out money because they both should have some.
He ain't got it like Floyd.
But he all right, right? I ain't pocket watching.
Yeah, all right.
You gotta be all right.
Hey, man.
Look,
anytime you clear 100-something billion from a fight, G, and Roy and them, and that's what I think Roy and them mad about. They never got to see that money. Floyd changed the game. And guess who's changing the game now? Jake Paul is changing the game of boxing. You know, we'll get into that next week, but it's like,
yeah.
It's about the bread. And you can say whatever you want, man. It's about, if I'm going to get my face punched in and beat up, I might as well make some bread doing it. But I'm around here. Man, I remember one day we had to talk to Thomas Hearns, dog. It almost made me cry. Because Pernell Whitaker, one of my favorite fighters of all time,
Sweet
dog.
Pea.
Sweet Pea, a defensive master. To see him, Meldrick Taylor, all these guys, the greats. Azuma Nelson. These people, faculties are screwed up because they used to stand and go to war, and that's great. Y'all like that. But the rules, boxing is about hitting and not getting hit. Am I right or wrong?
You're absolutely right. And you know what? Roy didn't sound, I mean, I guess his faculties out there, but there was points in the pod. What'd you say, bruh?
Right. But
What'd you say, bruh?
That's from taking them knockouts late in his career. Tarver, the Jamaican dude that knocked him out. And I'm talking about brutal knockouts where he wasn't moving. I'm just saying at the end of the day, I think Floyd Mayweather catches a bad rap because he's cocky. And damn it, I'm going to just be honest. You're getting $100 million a fight, you can afford to show your ass. I'm going to just keep it real. I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop pocket watching people. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We don't say that. Like if Beyonce was to come out and say, I'm the coldest motherfucker doing this shit right now.
Why not?
Well, who gonna check her?
Somebody.
I feel the same way about Floyd. I'm the nicest to ever do it. I'm 50 and all. I don't care about Rocky Marciano and all that.
And Muhammad Ali talked the same shit. He just was a revolutionary, and it was a different time.
Exactly.
He would have been talking the same shit. Let's be clear.
Now, if Muhammad Ali was in this era right now, he'd be Floyd.
Yes.
With a bag, talking crazy.
Yes.
And the thing about it is, same way with Muhammad Ali, Floyd would talk crazy. And then after the fight, man, great fighter. He put on a great show. But I figured him out by the fourth round. And, but when people be saying, dude, well, his fights is boring. No, his fights are smart. I'm going to beat you on points. Did you say that about Bernard Hopkins? Who would stalk you around for 6 rounds and then turn it on in late. But for 6 rounds, it was Bernard just stalking you.
That's a terrible ticket, to be honest with you.
I don't get it, man. I never, and if I want to get on some other shit, when Floyd was fighting Pacquiao, I bet you there wasn't anybody in the Philippines cheering for Manny to lose. But the amount of brothers and sisters that wanted to see Floyd lose to Manny Pacquiao was crazy. And I used to look at y'all like, wow.
Excellent point.
That is nuts.
Excellent point.
I guarantee you ain't nobody over there cheering against my man. If they do, they'd beat that dude up. If one dude stood up and be like, money, they would beat his ass.
Hey, it's only like 100 people on the island he from.
Come on, man.
But I fuck with him, though.
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
I don't know, man. We want to know what y'all think. Hit us in the comments, man. And hit us at Sports Unplugged. If you got something that you want us to talk about, hit us at sportsunplugged@gmail.com, man. Because at the end of the day, I think Floyd is the GOAT. I ain't going to lie. Call me crazy, say whatever. I think Floyd is the GOAT when it comes to just boxing. When it comes to the GOAT of all sports, it's Muhammad Ali. The effect on the game, and then behind him, Serena Williams, and then behind her, Michael Jordan.
I don't have any pushback for that, sir. I don't have any pushback for that at all.
Because Serena a bad girl, too.
Yes.
She dominated the shit out of her sport. No disrespect to Venus, but Serena was just that dog. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I just don't get it. But I may be wrong, man. Hit us up in the comments below. Subscribe, like, you know what I'm saying? And rock with us, man. We here.
Hey, look, I want to tell y'all, we loving y'all on the TikTok, man. Out the gate, some super decent numbers out the gate. You know what I mean? Y'all subscribe, run it up.
Yeah.
Keep running up the IG.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. And just because you engage, don't forget to follow.
Yeah,
like, that's important.
Follow. Yeah.
Like, we're doing our best to keep up with all the comments,
Yes.
but y'all going crazy and the views is going up crazy. So that's love. For real.
Merchandise on the way, man. Sports Unplugged.
The
The logo gonna be on some sweatshirts pretty soon, man, and some t-shirts. I'm a hat guy.
Hey, you know what? I think we need to get a computer over there with Ice, man, and just have him chime in week after week as our boxing analyst.
For sure. Have to take it to StreamYard or something, or just do an interview, sit down with him. Hey, listen, man. Like I said, we working it out. This is episode number 2. It takes time to build a great ship, man. But me and this brother, we working like Noah. We gonna have it down. Trust me, man. More interviews coming. You know what I'm saying? Ice, Griffin, man. I'm getting my guys. Antoine Walker, new documentary coming out. Make sure you check that out.
Yes,
That's
sir.
gonna be amazing. And just a lot of different people, man, that we all know and love in Chicago that got that flavor, and nationwide too, man. But we glad y'all with us. We gone. See y'all next week for Amin, Media
Man. Hey, you know what's funny though?
Yeah.
I gotta tell the people this shit, right? I always say what you want, just spell my name right.
Right.
Amon. Yeah. Leon, for the life of me, refuses to make it a short A and continuously makes it a long A. I've known this brother for 20 years. So now I think it's intentional.
Amen. It's like Jamaican.
Amen.
I think that's swag.
No, it's trash.
All right,
I don't like
I'm going to just say Media Man.
Media Man. Or, like, he'll say man, but then he'll just make it a long.
That's like a Monday.
See.
Monday.
Sometimes you just take it too far.
Man, that's marketing. Monday.
Look what you just did.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
Well, hell, look.
I like it.
Excuse me. I'd rather that. You know what I hate? Leroy.
That's trash.
Oh, my God.
That's trash.
Man, you call me Leroy, I'll be ready to fight, boy. Because all I think is somebody with some slacks on, with suspenders, with no shirt, nappy hair and a towel hanging out his back pocket and barefoot. I'm finished, I'm back. Nah, that's what I think when I hear Leroy. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, man, we'll see y'all next week, man. Same bat time, same bat channel for Media Mind. It's your boy, the Destined Legend, Leon Rogers. Remember, follow us, like, subscribe, go to IG at SportsUnplugged. Gmail, hit us up if you got something you want us to talk about. SportsUnplugged at gmail.com. That's sports with a Z. Sports with a Z, man. Peace out, man. Later. You did.
Hello.